That being said, we are doing something that I guess is a little rare. I didn't realize it when we implemented it. But hello. This video is going to be Evangeline's 2-week update. We're going to go through how she's doing with eating, sleeping, development, and then we're going to have a quick overview of how me and the husband are doing and what's on the horizon for us. Thank you for joining today, and if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you want to join along on our journey as we raise little Evangeline, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if there's any content that you're curious about, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. If you watched the birth vlog from last week, then you know Evangeline was born on July 18th and she weighed 6 pounds, 2 ounces. So just a little girl. And then after our 48-hour hospital stay, still stresses me out, we got released and she weighed 5 pounds, 11 ounces then. So she lost some weight. Our pediatrician does appointments at 1 week, 2 weeks, and then at a month. So at our 1 week appointment, she had lost an additional 3 ounces. So she had gotten down to 5 pounds, 9 ounces. So we got discharged from there with the orders that she needs to be eating every 3 hours, which she was, but sometimes she was sleeping a little bit longer than that. She needed to be eating every 3 hours, and we needed to be getting closer to 2 ounces. Talked to him a little bit because while we had 2 problems with feeding, one, she was eating between an ounce and an ounce and a half, and the other was she was spitting up quite a bit. So we remedied both of those within the next week before we saw him again. One was just, I think her stomach got bigger. She's figuring it out. And then we also started to prop her up or hold her up for a good half hour after we had fed her, which helps tremendously. Because it's so tempting after they eat and they fall asleep that you want to put them down so you can get some things done. But it helped so much to hold her up for those 30 minutes, even when she's so fast asleep. And it's not like it's a chore. She is so cute. And our efforts paid off when we went back in, not even a week later, because our doctor was on vacation. We went in 5 days after our 1 week appointment, and she was back up to birth weight. So, woo, we won that game, which also meant we're in the clear now. She can sleep as long as she wants. We are cloth diapering. That's working out super well. If you want a video on that, I can totally make it. I was not apprehensive about doing it. Obviously, I wouldn't have, but I was like, oh, this could be a disaster. It's not. It's totally fine. Along the lines of sleeping, obviously she's a newborn. You kind of have to just go with the flow, but we are starting to implement some sleeping patterns and routines in the hopes that we can get longer stretches of sleep at night and shorter ones during the day, and we're already starting to see the benefits of that. Obviously, all newborns are born with their night and day reversed because mom is walking around, and that is soothing, right? That rocking motion during the day. She lays down at night, it's still, they move around, they're most active at night. There's a few ways that we combated that and switched her sleep cycle, so at least that's correct. One is swaddles. Swaddles are the most important thing. Best thing I learned from any book was that babies love to be swaddled. They hate the process of being swaddled, but then they love it afterwards. Number 1, first time parenting trick. Then the next thing was at night, it is completely dark. No little night lights except to just feed and change her, and then it's pitch black again. While during the day, it's always bright. Even during nap times, we're not using, the blackout curtains or anything like that. During the day, it is bright because day is bright and night is dark. And night is also boring. So there might be some calming words, but no other stimulation, no looking around, nothing like that, because night is boring, so you might as well sleep. While daytime, anytime she's awake and alert, we're up, we're looking out windows, we're reading, we're doing something to keep her stimulated until she shows signs of being tired. Again, day is fun, you want to be awake, night is boring, you want to go to sleep. Sound machines are super soothing. I haven't found these to be as helpful as everyone touted them to be. I'm sure it's a good association, but there is no like shushing white noise like us shushing right next to her. That's golden during moments where she's really upset, always works to calm her down. Those are our 3 big things that we do at night to differentiate. During the day it is bright, during the day it is also noisy. We're getting stretches longer than 3 hours at night, which is perfect. Loving it for not even being 2 weeks. That being said, we are doing something that I guess is a little rare. I didn't realize it when we like implemented it, but we're doing shifts at night because, and this works out partially because we're bottle feeding. My husband will stay up and take care of her or get his like mini naps in between 9 p.m. and 2 a.m. and that's his shift. And I will actually go upstairs where I cannot hear her and sleep in our bed. And then, because she sleeps downstairs in a pack and play right now. Then at 2 a.m., he'll come wake me up, and then I'll go in the basement, and I actually sleep. I don't think he sleeps. I think he does other things. I don't know how he's surviving. But I'll get my like 5 hours of sleep, come down, I'll be with her then all the way through the morning, sometime usually between 7 and 8. And it's working out great, because he'll end up feeding her twice then, right around 9:30, right around 12:30, and then right as she wakes up for that 3 o'clock in the morning feed, he'll come get me, I'll take care of that one, and then I do the one, then it's 6, and then I usually get up for the day. So I get a little mini nap in there, and it has been working out really great. We're tired, don't get me wrong, 5 hours of sleep is not enough, but we're a lot more, I think, cohesive. Cohesive? No. Great point. Great illustration of my point. Cognizant, comprehensible, coherent? Coherent. We're a lot more coherent. Not that that was a great example. We're pretty coherent. We're keeping it together a lot better. Now that we're allowed to let her sleep as long as she wants, and now that she's starting to get down to 2.5 ounces consistently, we're hoping that we will be able to just shift back up into our bedroom, and the nursery is right across the way. So either operate with the bassinet in the bedroom or in the crib. That'll be in next update, her 1-month update. I'll let you know how that sleep experiment went. But I really wanted to get her down to only waking up 1 or 2 times in the night before we made that shift. Because, like I said, as much as it sucks for us to have to like sleep separately and do the shift work, it's working out okay. The other part of this I think that is important to note too is that we are both home on parental leave. I get 3 months and he's also taking 3 months of FMLA. So that's partially why this whole shift schedule thing is working, because then during the hours that we aren't shifting, I guess between like 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. we just do what we have to do because we're both home. So that's working out really great, and we're both just enjoying it. I don't know, we've been pretty happy. There's been one time we've been snippy with each other, but otherwise we have been all smiles, all happiness, a few tears of happiness when it's too cute. When like he's feeding her and they're together, oh my gosh, I get a little emotional because it's just so cute and I can't stand like the amount of love I am feeling. But it's been really great, and it's just something that I'm treasuring and enjoying and savoring, because damn have we earned it. We have earned this moment. We've earned this period of relaxation, and it's incredible in 2 weeks just how much she's changed. And I know some people are like, I just want them to stay small forever. I think I'm a weirdo. I want her to get bigger. I do. I want her to get bigger. I want to watch her grow and learn. So far, obviously she's 2 weeks old. Like, she isn't walking or anything, but she definitely recognizes our voices and gets kind of weirded out by other people's voices. Just like coming up to the bassinet now and talking to her will start her to calm down, before I get the bottle and pick her up and everything. Even my voice is somewhat calming to her, so that's great and heartwarming. And the other thing is she's able to track things with her eyes now. So I just play the game where I tilt to one side and I tilt to the other, and she tracks with her eyes. And so that's really cute too. I know she basically can't see me at all because newborn's eyesight is absolutely horrible, but it's just fun to interact with her in that way. On to us. I touched on it, I think, in my previous little rant. We're both doing good. Like I said, between the 5-hour stretch of sleep I get and then that kind of nap in the morning, I am getting somewhere between 6 and 7 hours of sleep. Not that it's the best sleep, but it's happening. That's doing well. We got friends and family helping us. Honestly, the biggest stressor right now to us is Elsa. She is not adjusting well to the baby, but she is not adjusting well to the lack of walks we are now not able to give her. We used to walk her in the morning and at night, and we are exhausted. So that doesn't happen. And so she's just got built up energy. I can't blame her 100% on her like getting into things and trying to get attention and being restless, because she's just not as tired as she used to be. We're working it out. We're getting people over to walk her. My mom is a runner, and so she's been stopping over when she can and going on runs with her. And a 3-mile run tires my dog out. It's glorious. That's the thing we've been struggling with the most. She's been destroying a few things. Current casualty count is 1 cloth diaper cover, 1 set of Bose headphones, and my Owlette monitor. That one hurt the most. Ugh. But I talked to support, and they're gonna get me a replacement one at like a 75% discount, so maybe by next time I'll actually be able to give you a fair review of the Owlette monitor, because I only got to use it a few nights before it got destroyed. Otherwise, she's not like aggressive to her. She's mostly indifferent to her. Like I said, she really doesn't care about the baby. She will care about the baby once the baby can pet her. But right now, she cares none. So that's it. Subscribe if you want to see the 1-month update and whatever I got in store for the future. Maybe some cloth diaper videos, maybe some newborn must-haves. I don't know. I'm just glad that this vaguely came together today, because I have a 2-week-old. All right, ladies, that's all I got for today. Until next time, keep on fighting.